What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Players DJ Player Profile. Today we're focusing on LA Kings winger Kyle Clifford and what the skilled native of Air, Ontario, skilled and tough native of Air, Ontario will offer fans in California for years to come. Second round pick, 35th overall back in 2009. Played for the Barrie Colts for 3 years. Had his last year in juniors, averaged just under a point a game, 57 points in 58 games. And then shocked many by making the Kings out of camp. Had 14 points in 76 games, going 141 penalty minutes. Really was provided the grit and tenacity in a bottom six role for the Kings. And in the playoffs last year, had 5 points in 6 games for LA against the Sharks. So the offense is really starting to come alive, and it looked like he was going to break out this year. But it's been kind of disappointing with 11 points in 72 games. Not exactly what LA was expecting from the guy that had a great playoff series. But young forwards take, especially young power forwards, take longer to develop. A little bit of a sophomore slump there, but I think, long term he fits in great with their young nucleus. I think part of the reason his numbers are down is the team isn't scoring as much. You would have figured with the Richards acquisition, with the signing of Simone Gagne, with further development by Anze Kopitar, they would have been more, more scoring, higher scoring, I should say. Tripping my words today, but it's gonna be a year thing. I think he'll definitely be ready to contribute double-digit goals next year. Do I think he can be a 20 goal scorer? Yeah, absolutely. I think he's a great combination of grit and tenacity, and to go along with scoring. And I think he's a willing combatant. I think you got to pick his spots a little bit better, but that'll come with time. It's one thing you learn, through time is pick your spots better, become a little bit more disciplined, but still maintain the physical edge. And I think he'll do that for a long time in LA. I think he can play in that top 6 role eventually too. I think it's too soon this year, maybe next year, but I think he's still only 21 years old, excuse me. So he's still got some plenty of growing to do, and he's 6'1", 200 pounds. He can afford to put on another 10-15 pounds of muscle, make himself a little beefier, a little bit harder to beat off the boards, and get some more strength to him, and add to his sandpaper in his game. But I think long term he's gonna be a great player in LA. Jesus, it's early morning here on the East Coast, so bear with me. But hey, more power to you. I love seeing those power forwards that can score and fight. I think those guys are pretty rare. So, see how it shakes up. Best of luck to Mr. Clifford going forward. And that's it for this episode of the Power Players CJ Player Profile on LA Kings winger Kyle Clifford. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season. Later, guys.